Lads and lasses, today we're talking about centaurs. So, in my fantasy universe, there are centaurs. What exactly do they do? What is their culture like? That's what I'd like to talk about today. So, in my fantasy universe, basically what centaurs do is they're sort of like the nomadic sort of like traveling civilization, like, but they're not like primitive nomads like the Native Americans, where they're more advanced nomads like the Mongolians. Like traveling sort of, merchants and warriors and stuff that basically go around like pillaging things and trading golden slaves with their neighbors. Um, and occasionally golden slaves. Haha, yeah. Not funny, is it? And as just and probably the individual cultures would differ depending on what region they're from, but just for the sake of that thing I was talking about before about Mongolia, they probably, I imagine, um oh, feel free to leave comments about the video in the comment section. Just make sure they're on point, on topic. Anyway, I figure since I was basing them off the Mongolians, the centaurs in my fantasy universe would probably mostly have like sort of like a similar culture to like the old like Mongol like hordes and stuff with like, so like there's the Great Khan who is like sort of elected by meritocracy of like whatever warrior is the best, and maybe they have some kind of like a code of like, oh well, it's not just how many guys you've killed, it's also you have to have these sort of set of virtues, and then whoever is the best at this set of virtues and has killed the most guys is like the Great Khan who is in charge of our tribe or something like that. um and they'd probably have like similar armor and stuff, like with the Mongols, where they had um like sort of the armor that was made of like the square plates that like were all that like on the thing and were either sewn into cloth or were linked using like little tiny links of chain. um they'd probably also have like the similar thing with like sort of like the pointed metal helmets, like the conical metal helmets with that were lined with fur, probably if they are from the northern region. And they'd probably also have lots of like herds of like sheep and cattle and goats and things, because that is the sort of thing that the Mongols did. If I am basing the centaurs off ancient Mongolians, then that would be approximately what I was attempting to do. So, that's all for today, lads.